Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Insurrection Ale Works out of Heidelberg, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Pittsburgh. This is another one of their IPAs called Wrinkles, Advertised as Creases. I don't know what that reference is, but it is it says No Boil India Pale Ale. I'm assuming that means that they didn't add any hops to the boil when it's all dry hopping, and it doesn't mean that the beer itself wasn't boiled. It's 6.5 ABV. Crack it open and see what we got. It's very, very highly filled, which is always a good sign. I'm not sure how I feel about their IPA series labels. They're not all like that, but these ones that just all have the hop on them, and then the background color is different. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it would all depend. Really, if they're only selling them out of the brewery, it doesn't matter because it's not like someone has to choose them off of a shelf. But if they plan to keep those and they plan to distribute at some point, I just wonder. I guess people are going to know that it's Insurrection, so that's good. But it's hard to decipher between the cans without like being up close. It's kind of. It reminds me of Fatheads. Like when you see one of their bottles or cans, like you see that guy's head, so you know it's Fatheads right away. But you don't necessarily. The labels aren't that unique where you know what specific beer it is unless you're up close. Anyways, as you can see, it pours a nice cloudy golden color, but it's not like super hazy, with a little more than one finger's worth of fluffy white head. Aroma's a nice combination of like orange marmalade and a little bit of dank earthiness. I would say the flavor's similar. It's a little like woody and bready. The malt character's definitely there. It's definitely more of a. It's not super juicy. It's more of a balanced New England style IPA. I would say the bitterness is pretty low for their IPAs. Not low on the general New England style scale, but low for theirs. And I guess if there's no boil hops, then that's the main driver behind that. It's the flavor doesn't pop like really big in your face, but I think the flavor that it has is really good and it's very balanced. And it lasts a long time on your tongue. It's not very dry. You know, some IPAs, you drink them, you get this big flavor, and then they're gone like that. And then it brings you back to keep drinking it because it's drying. This is really kind of the opposite of that, where that flavor just stays on your tongue. It's pretty good, though. You know, people who want like super, super juicy IPAs where there's no character of the malt at all, whether it be like caramely malt, like bready, crackery character, they're probably not going to like this as much. But as far as just like a nice, hoppy, balanced beer, I think this is pretty good. So I would say on my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm going to give this one a buy. Excuse me. I think it was like $16 for 4 packs, so $4 a can. I think it's worth it at that. just a really nice, easy drinking, hoppy beer that I would gladly drink again. It's not, like I said, it's not super, super juicy, but it's nice and flavorful and balanced and easily crushable. So I would grab this again. I think that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.